OU Football Preview Show. Brought to you by your local sponsors, Eskridge Lexus, Eskridge Honda, the Hal Smith Restaurant Group, including Louie's Grill and Bar, Knippelmeyer Chevrolet, the Shack Seafood Restaurant, Lorek Ranch Home Furnishings, and the Trails Golf Club. Now here's your hosts, Rick Heath and Al Eschbach.
Hello sports fans, welcome to the OU Football Preview Show. I'm Rick Heath, with me Al Eschbach. Al, we're back at the Shack Seafood and Oyster Bar in Norman. Fantastic place, great food, and they're going to have the Tennessee game on this weekend.
Absolutely, great place to come out, have great seafood, fresh, where you can't get other places, Cajun recipes, everything's so good.
And the oysters are as fresh as you're going to find in Oklahoma.
Oh my God, they're great, unbelievable.
And these little drinks aren't bad.
Nice little Bloody Mary.
Nice little Bloody Mary with the shrimp and the olive and the okra, the hot okra. It's awful nice here at the Shack restaurant. Now the Shack, remember, has 3 locations. This one in Norman on Ed Noble Parkway, 63rd just west of Broadway Extension, and May and Memorial up there. All these have the same great food, and it is fantastic. The freshest seafood you're going to find in Oklahoma. Out, Tennessee comes in this week. Bob Stoops has kind of got what he asked for in a mid-level SEC team.
Absolutely. Now, I don't know how good this Tennessee team is. We'll know at the end of the year. We'll see, are they second, third in the East? We don't know. Are they back? So, don't know. It's a program that's gotten better. They got better players. They got a better coach.
Well, Butch Jones is the coach that had Cincinnati that played OU so well in Cincinnati.
That's right.
So he's a good quality coach. It's just going to take a while to make up for the lack of talent. There are 54 first and second year guys on their traveling
again,
squad.
He's recruited well, so he's about a year or so away, I think. But gosh, after the job that they hired Dickey and Kiffin,
I never understood Dickey. I mean, of course, now Dickey's got the name in Tennessee, and they thought maybe he might be able to bring it in.
Well, and Kiffin got the name from his father, was a clown.
Yeah, but hey, if you're looking for tickets for the OU Tennessee game, Totally Tickets is where you need to go. Totally Tickets has 2 locations, one in Norman, one in Bricktown, just blocks away from the Peak. If you're looking for OU Tennessee tickets, give Totally Tickets a call or go to totallytickets.com. They got the best seats in the house for OU and Tennessee. We'll be back with more Al Eschbach, Rick Heath from the Shack Seafood and Oyster Bar in Norman right after this.
If you're looking for today's styling for young men and more seasoned gentlemen, every man needs at least one good suit for weddings, funerals, job interviews, firing your brother-in-law. At Pinpoint Resource, for a limited time, you can get 100% worsted wool suit and a year-round weight for only $1.99. A quality-made suit in the most desirable fabric for only $1.99.
Come to the Pinpoint Resource. My dad will help you.
Second level, 50 Pin Place.
To make it over 50 years in business, you make a lot of good decisions. The Knippelmeyer family of Knippelmeyer Chevrolet in Blanchard made a good decision over 50 years ago to offer Chevy cars and trucks the only way they knew, the right way. Lowest prices, best service, with a firm handshake for over 50 years. Knippelmeyer knows to make 50, you sell thrifty every day. Knippelmeyer Chevrolet. Shake on it.
Lorek Ranch, 4111 West Reno in Oklahoma City is where you'll find the perfect blend of elegance and rustic to fit any room in your home. Living room suites, dining rooms, bedrooms, and the den. And the kids are going to love our bunk bed selection. So whatever home or room you're looking to decorate, Lorek Ranch has you covered.
Welcome to Lorek Ranch, where rustic meets elegance. Y hablamos español.
Lorek Ranch, 4111 West Reno in Oklahoma City.
Hi, it's Sam at Louie's Grill and Bar, where we are famous for delicious burgers, like our new Deep South Burger, featuring sliced ham, smoky barbecue sauce, and fried green tomatoes. At Louie's, we're in your neighborhood.
Why have people trusted Sam's Optical for over 30 years for their eyeglass needs?
I think I'm the new kid on the block with Sam's. As a matter of fact, when I came here, I wasn't coming here to buy glasses. I was coming here to get some information to where the doctor's office was next door. and just the ambiance and the atmosphere. After they gave me the information I needed, I went to my eye doctor. Then I came back in and felt like I was at home.
Sam's Optical for over 30 years, bringing you the best prices and service at any of Sam's locations.
Ready to get rid of that old mower and move up to a Honda? Well, you couldn't have picked a better time. Choose from 10 different models with features you just won't find on any other mower. Whether you decide on the rock-solid HRR series or the amazing HRX series, you owe it to yourself to check out these incredible mowers and see what sets Honda apart from all others. Visit the website you see here for specials going on right now and find the Honda Power Equipment dealer nearest you. Honda Lawnmowers. Very smart.
And welcome back. OU Football Preview Show. Rick Heath, Al Eschbach from the Shack Seafood and Oyster Bar here in Norman. A great place on Ed Noble Parkway. If you're looking for the freshest oysters and seafood, you can't beat the Shack here in Norman. 2 other locations just west of Broadway Extension on 63rd in Oklahoma City and May and Memorial. Al, let's talk about Tennessee coming in, their defense against OU's offense. OU's offense against Tulsa was pretty balanced. I mean, it was 286 to 319, 286 rushing, 319 passing. A good, well-balanced offense.
Tennessee's going to see an offense they haven't seen from the Sooners this year.
Well, because the Sooners haven't shown it yet.
No. Right.
It's been hidden.
Yeah.
What they've seen so far on tape, they won't see Saturday.
No. You're going to see zone read. You're going to see him rolling out. There's no telling what else they got going on.
Well, and you know, this is the game that offensively and defensively OU is going to roll out their full arsenal.
Absolutely.
They are going to come out blazing, and they're going to show everything they got, because they may not use it again, but they're going to show everybody so that who they play in the future is going to have to practice against.
Absolutely. So, yeah, I think you're going to I think the positive we've seen that the running backs can catch the ball, and the offensive line is really good, and I think you're going to use a little bit more Trevor Knight's legs here in this game too.
Well, you know, and Trevor Knight, he did a good job, but basically all they've asked him to do is just run a basic offense.
Right.
You know, nothing, you know, about the most they've done is the little flare passes. That's been a little more unusual than what they did last year.
Yeah.
But
they'll get him on the outside.
They're going to get him on the outside. They're going to go ahead and unveil whatever else they have. I mean, I loved the very first play last week where they gave the ball to Shepard in motion. He goes 54 yards. First time he touches the ball.
You know what? I wouldn't mind to see him get the ball to Alex Ross with that play, because he's even a little bit faster than Shepard.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? He's big, 225 pounds, and he's just as fast.
Get Ross on the corner. Because
I tell you what, it's going to be fun to watch. You know, now Trevor Knight hasn't shown much offense running the ball. I think you'll see him do that more often. Now, I don't know that they'll do it right off the bat, because they think they can still run on just about anybody they see.
Yeah, but they want to get that zone read in there.
Well, you know, that zone read is going to be effective anybody they play against.
Yeah.
So you got to perfect it.
And they ran that quarterback sneak for a touchdown against Tulsa.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to see different things. The playbook has been so vanilla these first couple of games.
Well, you know, for a good reason. The two teams they played in La Tech and whoa, looky here, Al. Whoa, look at this. Shrimp. Thank you, Brent. Brent Hickman here, the owner of the Shack. Look at this, folks.
Good
Shrimp,
stuff.
French fries. Oh, man. Now, doesn't get any better than that.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, I can't think about food. I can't think about football now. We got this wonderful food in front of us. But what I was going to say was Trevor Knight had a good game, but they're going to come in here with a whole different look and get other people involved. You know, I think, you know, more than just Sterling Shepard on the outside.
You know what? They'd like to, but I don't know. It's like with Ryan Burroughs. Like, even if they need 3 or 4, if you can get the ball to Sterling all the time, what's the difference?
Okay, all right. So here's what I would do if I'm Butch Jones, okay, and the defensive coordinator for Tennessee. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bracket Sterling Shepard, and I'm going to try my best to take him out of the game.
Who are they going to leave open?
Anybody.
Well, if they're going to be anybody else, I'm going to got anybody
So
open.
what they're going to have to say is somebody else on OU's team step up. You know?
Well, if you got a wide open guy, you would hope a guy can step up.
Well, that's what you would hope. Now, Deron Neal showed he got 6 catches.
It's like I know coaches try to do that Ryan Burroughs. They never could do it, did
I
they?
know it. So, hey, and you know what? If they devote that much time to Sterling Shepard, everybody else is going to be wide open.
There's no doubt about it.
You know, Blake Bell down the middle, Deron Neal.
The young kid.
KJ Young, I mean, all that. So, you know, you hope that they would do that. But anyway, you got to pay special attention to Sterling Shepard.
Yeah, now I would think Tennessee probably they got an athlete now. They said we're good enough to ban him man on man.
Well, see, that's what you'd think. A Southeastern Conference team with the athletes they got, even though they're young on defense, they've got several young players back there on the defensive secondary, and inexperienced for the most part. But you know what?
I like what Blake Bell showed. You know you flank him out.
Get him out there. He's so big. All you have to do is just get the ball up to him. He showed good hands. And, you know, he's big enough, nobody can really cover him. You know, a 5'9" or 5'10" defensive back is going to have a hard time getting up there.
So, yeah, I think Heupel has just evolved so well to this offense. I mean, done a great job.
Well, you know, and last year, I have to admit, I was not a Heupel fan against Texas after BYU's quarterback.
That was terrible.
They never called a running play the whole time for a quarterback after giving up 250 yards. I mean, and I understand that they had differences between Bell and Knight and all that, but this year it's all focused on Trevor Knight, and I agree with you. And I think what we're going to see Saturday is going to be a really nice blend of Trevor Knight runs,
and passes,
running backs, and passing.
Absolutely.
You know, so those are the kind of things I was looking forward to. Hey, EcoTurf offers reliable ground maintenance like mowing. Oh, and some more wonderful food. Thank you. This is the half and half fried crawfish tails and crawfish etouffee. There you go, Al. Anyway, EcoTurf, reliable ground maintenance, mowing, weed eating, edging, trimming, all at an affordable price. If you need your yard or business taken care of, give EcoTurf a call at 210-7482. We'll be right back after this.
To make it over 50 years in business, you make a lot of good decisions. The Knippelmeyer family of Knippelmeyer Chevrolet in Blanchard made a good decision over 50 years ago to offer Chevy cars and trucks the only way they knew, the right way. Lowest prices, best service, with a firm handshake for over 50 years. Knippelmeyer knows to make 50, you sell thrifty every day. Knippelmeyer Chevrolet. Shake on it.
Lorick Ranch, 4111 West Reno in Oklahoma City is where you'll find the perfect blend of elegance and rustic to fit any room in your home. Living room suites, dining rooms, bedrooms, and the den. And the kids are going to love our bunk bed selection. So whatever home or room you're looking to decorate, Lorick Ranch has you covered.
Welcome to Lorick Ranch, where rustic meets elegance. Y hablamos español.
Lorick Ranch, 4111 West Reno in Oklahoma City.
Hi, it's Sam at Louie's Grill and Bar, reminding you that the weather is hot. So come cool off at Louie's and try one of our delicious salads, like our turkey chicken club salad. At Louie's, where you come for the food and stay for the fun.
Why have people trusted Sam's Optical for over 30 years for their eyeglass needs?
I think I'm the new kid on the block with Sam's. As a matter of fact, when I came here, I wasn't coming here to buy glasses. I was coming here to get some information to where the doctor's office was next door. And just the ambiance and the atmosphere. After they gave me the information I needed, I went to my eye doctor. Then I came back in and felt like I was at home.
Sam's Optical for over 30 years, bringing you the best prices and service at any of Sam's locations.
Ready to get rid of that old mower and move up to a Honda? Well, you couldn't have picked a better time. Choose from 10 different models with features you just won't find on any other mower. Whether you decide on the rock-solid HRR series or the amazing HRX series, you owe it to yourself to check out these incredible mowers and see what sets Honda apart from all others. Visit the website you see here for specials going on right now and find the Honda Power Equipment dealer nearest you. Honda Lawnmowers. Very smart.
And welcome back to the OU Football Preview Show. Rick Heath, Al Eschbach from the Shack Seafood and Oyster Bar on Ed Noble Parkway in Norman. As you can tell, absolutely wonderful food. This is half and half crawfish etouffee, half crawfish tails, shrimp, butterfly shrimp with French fries. It's all fantastic here at the Shack Seafood and Oyster Bar in Norman. 3 great locations in the metro, 63rd Street, just west of Broadway Extension and May and Memorial in North Oklahoma City. I was talking about the defense. I think Mike Stoops has been practicing most of the year to unveil all the wrinkles he's got for this defense right now, this game.
Yeah, I mean, with the move of Grissom over to outside linebacker, striker into the secondary, and they just done some. And Julian Wilson, I think he played really well at cornerback. They just did some good things, and you got Phillips, healthy. Yeah, really good.
Well, you know what? It was funny when Phillips got that fumble and started his rumble towards the end zone. It was funny. You could time him with one of those egg timers because he was barely able to get to the end zone at the end. And if it wasn't for Grissom and those guys shielding everybody off, he wouldn't have made it. Yep. It was great though to see a guy that big, be rewarded for his efforts.
And then come back.
Yeah, and then Ndule goes and plants the quarterback and gets it called back. And then of course your guy Ross, who's nice guy. I really like him as a running back. 80 yards the next play. So it shows speed, it shows defense. But Mike Stoops, just think what a difference he has made with this defense.
Oh my goodness, it's night and day.
Now the defense is a feared side of the ball.
Yeah.
The days of giving up 800 yards are hopefully far in the rearview mirror, for OU's defense.
Yeah, what he's done has been unbelievable.
And he's got the players, just like you said, he's got Grissom in the right spot, he's got Jordan Phillips in the middle. Who would have ever thought to put a 6'8" guy at nose tackle?
Well, I know.
But he takes up so much space, it controls the middle of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And then it leaves the tackles and the ends to do what they want as well as the linebackers.
Good. Yeah, their front seven is so good.
And granted, Zach Sanchez got hurt. He looks like he's going to be okay. Jordan Evans kind of got dinged up, but the guy that came in to replace him, Caleb Gastelum, is our Pro Power Player of the Week for his play coming in for Jordan Evans. He had 8 tackles. He had an interception, a tackle for a loss. What a great game! A young man come in, not even on scholarship yet, come in and fill in.
And they gave him a scholarship.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
So that's our Pro Power Player of the Week, brought to you by Pro Power Equipment on 74th and South May. If you're looking for Hondas, Gravely mowers, all of that Cub Cadets, go to Pro Power Equipment, 74th and South May, and they are the sponsor of our Pro Power Player of the Week, and that's Caleb Gastelum. And like you said, he got rewarded immediately for such a great game. Not only a game ball, but Bob gives him a scholarship.
And I think they'll throw him and Evans in the game.
Well, you're going to see if he can play.
Absolutely.
He's shown up every time they put him in.
Absolutely.
And so more power to the young man. Let him play. Let him get out there, and if he can produce on a bigger stage with bigger, faster athletes, because that's what he's going to face Saturday.
Absolutely.
Tennessee has got SEC athletes.
Right.
There's no denying that.
They recruit great.
They have had the 5th best recruiting class last year and one of the best coming up this year. So they've got quality players. They're just young. So the defense will be tested. Worley, the quarterback, threw well last week. Now, against not as good a defense as you're going to see, granted, but Worley threw well. You also got the receiver caught 2 touchdown passes. So all that is happening right there, before everybody's playing. They had 2 quarterbacks. Marquez North caught 2 receivers. And Jalen Hurd, the second-team running back, was named Freshman of the Week for the Southeastern Conference for offense. So they got quality athletes.
They certainly do. They got some good people.
So what they're going to have to do is just play solid defense and keep everybody in front of you and not let any silly
play. And
big play.
They've done a good job in that.
They've done a good. Hey, let me tell you about Tickets Unlimited. If you're looking for concert tickets, OU tickets, Thunder tickets, go to Tickets Unlimited or give them a call at 364-2794. Go to OklahomaOKTickets.com. OU Tennessee Tickets, that's Tickets Unlimited, 364-2794. We'll be right back after this.
To make it over 50 years in business, you make a lot of good decisions. The Knippelmeyer family of Knippelmeyer Chevrolet in Blanchard made a good decision over 50 years ago to offer Chevy cars and trucks the only way they knew, the right way. Lowest prices, best service, with a firm handshake for over 50 years. Knippelmeyer knows to make 50, you sell thrifty every day. Knippelmeyer Chevrolet. Shake on it.
It's Tommy time. It's time for smiling, styling, and profiling in your cool and comfortable as an ocean breeze Tommy Bahama fashion for men and women from Pinpoint Resource. From head to toe, Pinpoint has the ultra cool quality name brand fashions like Allen Edmond, Johnston Murphy shoes, Enro shirts, and Bill's khakis. Great fashion, great value, and always great customer service.
Pinpoint Resource, where value exceeds our customers' expectations.
Pinpoint Resource, 50 Penn Place.
Hi, it's Sam at Louie's Grill & Bar, where we are famous for delicious burgers like our new Deep South Burger, featuring sliced ham, smoky barbecue sauce, and fried green tomatoes. At Louie's, we're in your neighborhood.
Why have people trusted Sam's Optical for over 30 years for their eyeglass needs?
I think I'm the new kid on the block with Sam's. As a matter of fact, when I came here, I wasn't coming here to buy glasses. I was coming here to get some information to where the doctor's office was next door, and just the ambiance and the atmosphere. After they gave me the information I needed, I went to my eye doctor. Then I came back in and felt like I was at home.
Sam's Optical for over 30 years, bringing you the best prices and service at any of Sam's locations.
Ready to get rid of that old mower and move up to a Honda? Well, you couldn't have picked a better time. Choose from 10 different models with features you just won't find on any other mower. Whether you decide on the rock-solid HRR series or the amazing HRX series, you owe it to yourself to check out these incredible mowers and see what sets Honda apart from all others. Visit the website you see here for specials going on right now and find the Honda Power Equipment dealer nearest you. Honda Lawnmowers. Very smart.
And welcome back to the final segment of the OU Football Preview Show. Al Eschbach, Rick Heath with you from the Shack Seafood and Oyster Bar in Norman on Ed Noble Parkway. As you can tell, folks, this is wonderful food. Butterfly shrimp, French fries, and look at this. Wow, that is, what is that?
Seafood jambalaya.
Seafood jambalaya with, oh, look at that, Al. Shrimp. Wow. Shrimp and seafood in there and the grilled green beans. My goodness. You're going to be about 20 pounds heavier when you leave here, Al, if we get to eat all of this. Anyway, I want to thank some wonderful sponsors of our show. The Trails Golf Club in Norman. If you're looking for a place to play this fall in great conditions on a championship course, give Kathy Hess a call at the Trails Golf Club in Norman, 364-3794. 364-3790. Give Kathy a call. They've got membership specials, and they're having a bunch of things happening for new members this fall at the Trails Golf Club. Also, Pinpoint Resources. Al and I's clothing will be brought to you by Pinpoint Resources. Great place in 50 Penn Place. All kinds of selections from Tommy Bahama to all the best of the top names in men's clothing at Pinpoint Resources, 50 Penn Place in Oklahoma City. Also, McCaskill Roofing and Construction. Honest, reliable, locally owned, and offering free estimates. If you need roofing or new construction or remodel, give McCaskill Roofing and Construction a call, 301-4051. Also, we have Sooner Legends Inn & Suites. Great rooms, great food. Sooner Legends Inn & Suites. Doug Keenan and his staff do a fantastic job. Al's at home away from home. Absolutely. Sooner Legends Inn & Suites.
Great place.
And they got the best rooms. And all of them, I happen to know about the Adrian Peterson Suite and all Jack Mildren Suite and all the above there at Sooner Legends Inn & Suites. And also Totally Tickets. Totally Tickets for OU Tennessee tickets, OU Texas tickets, Thunder concert. Go to totallytickets.com for tickets for the OU Tennessee game. Also, we're having a contest on Guess the Score OU Tennessee. And if you get, all you have to do to enter is just guess the score. All those that enter get a $10 gift certificate from Cocina Domino Mexican Restaurant. Did you hear that? It's absolutely free. All you have to do is enter your score and you get a $10 gift certificate absolutely free for just entering your score. Now the one that closest to it, not only will get a $10 one, you get a $25 one closest to the end score. So do it today. It's a fun contest. Go to rick@joefansports.com. Just enter it at rick@joefansports. Just do it on your smartphone, your computer, whatever, and it's absolutely free. Let's talk about SEC and Bob Stoops, Al. In this week's press conference, you tried to get Bob to talk a little about the SEC. He wouldn't bite.
He might after the game if he wins.
I bet he will if he wins.
Yeah.
But he's not going to say anything
now.
now.
He's smart. You can't say
well,
anything
you know,
now.
but at the same time, if you go on, to the SEC network and the SEC message boards, they're roasting him. I mean, they hate Bob Stoops.
I know. Let them roast him. They need to beat him.
Well, that's right. But right now, I mean, if you go to the SEC network, the hosts on there are talking about Bob Stoops has this complex, this SEC complex. He's fixated on the SEC.
No,
and
it's people around the country that are fixated around the SEC.
Yes, and not Bob Stoops. Now, Bob Stoops in his press conference, the only thing he said was he made a reference to that they're not the only ones that have elite athletes.
Right.
Everybody, all teams. I mean, look at Oregon. I mean, look at SC, look at Stanford.
Look at Oklahoma.
Look at OSU.
Yeah.
I mean, Baylor. All these teams have elite athletes.
Absolutely.
The SEC does not have
a patent
on elite athletes. And right now, to be honest with you, and I can say this because it doesn't matter, the SEC is still trying to figure out spread offense.
That's right.
So until they can do that, what the heck?
Yeah.
It's no big deal. So right now, the SEC keeps being, they should stop giving Bob Stoops a hard time and worry about what they're going to do.
Well, you got to beat him.
Yeah.
That'll shut him up.
All you have to do is beat them, and when now granted, they've won 7 national championships, and that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing up until last year. But if you start beating them, that takes care of it. Let's talk a little bit real quickly. OSU hosts University of Texas San Antonio. Pretty good little San Antonio team coming in.
Right. They beat Houston. They almost beat Arizona. So Larry Coker, former OSU assistant from the state of Oklahoma, coach down there. So
always liked Larry Coker.
Larry Coker. He's at OU.
He coached at OU, coached at OSU.
Yep. Good man.
Went to Miami, head coach there for a while.
I like him a lot.
He's got a good. Hey, now we got to talk about BYU Texas. Again, we didn't know what was going to happen. Texas looked pretty good the first half against BYU. Then they get rolled in the second half.
Looked like the players quit in the second half for me.
Well, I tell you what, when you give up that many yards in the second half, it's pretty bad.
So now they got to play UCLA.
Yeah, they got to go to Arlington, UCLA to play UCLA, and that could be a long, long stretch. Hey. We'll get to our final scores in a minute, but don't forget your guess on the final score. Send it to rick@joefansports.com. Everybody that enters gets a free $10 gift certificate for a free lunch, and the closest get $25. Al, your score, Tennessee?
OU 35-13.
I got it 39-14. We're pretty close. Hey, and that's it for the preview show. Catch us on Facebook at Joe Fan Sports or YouTube. For Al Esbeck, I'm Rick Heath. We'll see you next time on the OU Football Preview Show.